I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Agnes. My channel is the Sunday Stylist. I make a ton of videos on all different things, but mostly it's kind of about motivating you to live your best life, pretty much in a nutshell. Starting with a clean, organized and tidy house. So today I promise you guys a clean with me video with some answers to frequently asked questions that I get asked a lot in my comments. To be honest, my house doesn't really need cleaning. I usually kind of keep it up with cleaning every day. It doesn't really need cleaning, so I'm not going to make a cleaning video just for the sake of it. So I thought I would do like a little mini haul. I bought some things for the house, I bought some things for me. I thought I would share them with you, and along the way answer all your frequently asked questions from the comments section. So let's get started. First of all, H&M. So the first things I picked up from H&M Home were some new cushion covers for the lounge room. Keeping with the same color scheme, just switching it up for some more textured cushion covers. I also picked up this beautiful golden leaf, which I'm going to put in my entryway for my keys and my card holder. I also went to Kmart and picked up a few things. If you have seen my home organization hacks video, which I'll link below, you'll know that I use these bookends, not only as bookends, also as magnetic memo boards and to hold up my KonMari folded clothes. I picked up this bold prism terrarium, which I've had one before and it broke. Some pencil cases to keep all my bullet journaling stationery all together and organized. And then from Target, I picked up this marble quartz storage box. I pretty much keep the same color scheme going throughout my home so I can mix and match things and switch things out. So I usually keep it to black, white, wood, metal, marble or quartz, and that soft golden color, along with blush kind of pink accents. That gold shell tray is also from Target, and as you can see, there's all that same color theme throughout the things I've picked up. Now onto my guilty pleasure, which is skincare, makeup, and all those good things. So I only limit myself to have 2 perfumes at a time. My signature is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Classique, and then I switch out for a new one to have only 2 ever at a time. So I picked up Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I also grabbed a new By Terry Cellular Rose CC Serum in Sunny Flash. That stuff is awesome. It is such a beautiful product. I would highly recommend, if you are into skincare and makeup, go into your Sephora or Mecca Maxima if you're in Australia. Have a try of it. It is pricey, but it is skincare. It's got some amazing ingredients. People often ask me about my skincare and makeup. I am 42 years old. A lot of people always say, wow, you really don't look 42. And I will start preaching on them about quality skincare. The other skincare items that I picked up was a replacement Good Genes lactic acid treatment from Sunday Riley, and then 2 new things from them. I got their Blue Moon Balm Cleanser and their Ceramic Slip Foaming Cleanser. I really love Sunday Riley products. I have used their products for a long time and it really agrees well with my skin. Again, it is pricey, but like always, you kind of get what you pay for, and especially when it comes to skincare. And instead of buying 50 different things, I would rather save my money and just buy the essentials and buy the best quality that I can. So another random thing that I picked up was just this door snake. As I live in a high-rise apartment, it gets really windy, and when the wind whistles through the high-rise, it can make such a loud noise. Okay, so now moving into the FAQ or frequently asked questions section of the video. One of the most frequently asked questions that I get is, living in Australia, where do I get my Mrs. Meyer's and Method cleaning products from, which are American? So I get my Mrs. Meyer's cleaning products from luckyvitamin.com. Found that the price of the product plus shipping to Australia was the cheapest at the time. They also have a first buyer discount available, so I would always recommend looking for coupons or discounts that are available, any kind of discount code that you can. Sometimes you'll have to enter your email address and join up to their subscribers list. You can unsubscribe straight away and they'll usually give you like a 10% discount or something, so definitely take advantage of that. But that's where I get it from, is luckyvitamin.com. One thing that I would say is, for example, when I order things from overseas, like from iHerb or Lucky Vitamin, I'll go in with like friends of families or sometimes even co-workers, put in a bulk order altogether to split that shipping cost, because that is what is crippling to get things shipped from the US to Australia. For my Method products, I either buy them from Big W in Australia or I order them online directly from method.com.au because they stock the full range. Another few questions that I often get asked, or comments that get made about my videos, and these kind of go hand in hand. It is, why do I bother ironing t-shirts and what do I do for work? So they kind of go hand in hand because the company that I work for is a non-profit organization that provides services to returned and serving veterans, so people who have been or are still serving in the Defence Force of Australia. The organisation raises money by what is called an art union lottery, where they will raffle or have a lottery for multi-million-dollar prize packages, which include amazing prize homes, gold bullion, cars, you name it. The prizes are amazing, and that is how we as a company raise funds to be able to provide services to return and serving veterans. The company that I work for is the most successful art union lottery in Australia. We are able to help a lot of veterans. An organisation that I'm very proud to work for, and that comes to the ironing my shirts part. The shirts are work issued. If I'm going to be working in an environment where there are returned and serving veterans, then I'm going to make sure that my appearance is shipshape. It's not only the fact that it's a military thing, it's also a respect thing. If they are willing to sacrifice their lives for our country, I'm willing to iron my shirt for them. The next most frequently asked question is about my coffee machine and my milk frother. And the coffee machine that I have is the Breville Essenza Nespresso pod machine. And it came in a bundle with this Nespresso Aerochino machine, which heats and froths milk at the same time. So it is a pod machine. You can use Nespresso pods or any compatible pods. It makes a great coffee, and because I like cappuccinos, the Aerochino milk frother makes it so simple. The one downside about having a pod machine is that there is a lot of waste that is created. So what I do is I take my used Nespresso pods, I store them in the freezer, and then once my container is full in the freezer, I will take them to be recycled. Okay, another question that I get asked is, why did I start a YouTube channel? So I started my YouTube channel back in 2015, and I started with this series that was called #Sorted2015. And it was a means to keep myself accountable for decluttering all the things in my house. I had moved a couple of times, and the thing that annoyed me the most was how much it cost and how long it took moving from house to house. Like, it cost nearly $1,000 each time I moved, just because I had so much stuff. And it was stuff that I didn't need, I really didn't want, I just hadn't ever gotten around to decluttering and getting rid of it. I'd started watching YouTube videos by Peter Walsh, who's on Oprah and on the Rachel Ray Show, and I really loved his approach and his style and his ideas, and just decluttering like one thing per day. So I thought, for 2015, I'm just going to declutter one category of things every day for 365 days, and I did it. I didn't post a video on YouTube about it every single day because posting videos on YouTube is really time consuming. That's probably one thing that people don't realize, is how much time it takes to make one small YouTube video. And that's why I started my YouTube video, to keep myself accountable for decluttering my home and getting myself and my life organized and back on track. So that was back in 2015, so it's been nearly 5 years. I've never really done it full-time because I've always been working either full-time or part-time, but I've always enjoyed it as a hobby, as something fun to do, and it gives me sort of a creative outlet that my normal 9-to-5 job does not always allow. Another thing I get asked all the time is, how do I stay so organized? Or am I really that organized in real life? And yes, I am. I am an organized person, I think by nature, but also from necessity. I do co-parent 2 children. They go to 2 different schools, so they have 2 totally different schedules. I also work 5 days a week, 30 to 38 hours per week. And on top of that, with YouTube and home life and just generally being a parent, being a human being, life gets busy, so I like to make sure I'm organized. I do this by spending time in planning. I do that each day, I do that each week, and I will dedicate some time to planning and mapping out each week, each month, each quarter, and each year to make sure that I stay on track, to make sure that nothing stresses me out. When things start to get hectic and busy and out of control and disorganized, I get stressed, I get anxiety, I'm more likely to be short-tempered with my kids, with myself, with people around me. So I know that I am a better parent and I am a nicer person when I have things under control. I am by no means a perfectionist or a control freak, or I don't lose my shit if things aren't going exactly to plan, but I do prefer it when I know what's going on and I feel like things are under control. So this leads me to another thing that people ask. Do I spend my whole life cleaning my house? And no, and absolutely not. I honestly clean my house every day to avoid ever having to clean my house. That is what I say to people who ask me, why you clean your house so much? I actually don't clean it so much. It's just that I do the little things every day and I have the routines in place. It's just in a state of maintenance. It's not like it ever gets into that state where it's into such a total shit fight or a complete disaster or whatever you want to call it, that you are desperately needing to clean your house. Because honestly, if that were the case, and also because we live in such a small place, it's so quick to get disorganized and to get messy. Like for me, mess equals stress. So again, just to keep my state of mind clear, to keep me positive, to keep me happy, I just keep a clean house. And honestly, if you do a little bit every day, it really doesn't take that long. I'm talking like 20-30 minutes maximum. So I am totally not spending all day every day cleaning my house. In fact, cleaning my house is something that I probably spend the least amount of my time doing. I am more likely to be spending my free time going on really long walks around the city and South Bank where I live, reading, listening to podcasts, watching Netflix, or just generally chilling out with my girlfriends. Like, I definitely do not spend 24 hours a day cleaning my house. If there is anything else that you're interested in finding out where I got it from, be sure to check the description box, or I will send a link website where I am starting to populate a list with links to all of the things through my house. So if you do want to know where I've got something, there will always be that reference document for you to go and check out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a little bit different to usual, but I quite enjoyed this format. It's kind of like a little get to know you, which is really cool. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It is great feedback for me. It does let me know that you like these kind of videos and to keep on making them. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to subscribe before you leave, or better yet, hang out and watch another video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.